I think there should be a good crowd there tonight, wouldn't you say? Huh?
Well, that'll give you something to celebrate, all right.
Provincials and the Superior General of the Holy Ghost Order itself. Among the laity, the President of Ireland, Mr. Devonera, and the Chorister, Mr. McIntyre, together with scores of our national and civic leaders, any one of whom would make news on his own account.
Of Irish fathers has increased even at a greater extent.
Good boys.
You might have Ballroom of Romance on your Bride.
Get on with it, of course I know. And I had happy years anyway.
You think you might have a burden on you? That's what God sent us. You're going down tonight?
Haven't I dressed for it?
for sometime. How's your mother? That's good, that's great. Good match. I did the ticket, yeah. Oh, Dad. Ah, Bridie. How's the dad? Is he keeping fit?
Oh, he's grand, Mr. Dwyer.
Oh, that's good. Let's go up and see him one of these days.
He'd like that, Mr. Dwyer.
Ah.
How are you, Madge? Are you Cash?
How are you, Bridie?
I'm grand. You fit yourself. How are the eyes?
I think I need glasses. I was wondering, is there talent there tonight?
Well, there'll be the same talent there always is. What better could a man want?
You could want for it to be obliging.
Oh, you're a holy bloody terrorist.
If a man works 7 days in the week, he's entitled to a bit of relaxation. Isn't that a fact, Willie?
That's right, too.
All work and no play.
Wonder will the bulger up with there.
Isn't she always?
She's great Neve.
Yeah.
Have you heard the flute? From the town of Ballymore. Times were going hard with him. In fact, the man was broke. So he just sent out a notice to his neighbors, one and all, as to how he'd like for company in the ball. One right how he was careful to suggest that if they found a hat of his to drag into the door, the more they put in whatever he requested them, the better was the music be for back to the floor with the two-time shriek and the fiddle on the fiddle, hopping on the fiddle like a hen on the fiddle.
How are you, Bridie?
I fit enough, Beanie. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that chiffon?
None, actually. Drip dry.
Jez, you're looking great tonight.
Bridie. Come on, Madge, it's in there.
That fella in tonight. Anyone see him? The guy with the long arms.
He's dancing with Cat's Bulger. She's glued to him.
Lover boy.
Oh, darling.
Never seen you here before?
It's my first time.
I thought I didn't see you.
Isn't it a lovely place?
Oh, it is.
I think it's glamorous.
It is.
You've been coming here a long time.
A long time.
I heard you were a great dancer, Bridie.
Went riding out one dark
we take the floor.
I was wondering if maybe...
The answer is no, Mr. Fogarty.
We continue dancing with the Paul Jones. Ladies on the inside, gentlemen on the outside. Everybody on the floor, please. Our next encore will be a no-time waltz.
I'm up in the hills with my uncle, labouring 14 hours a day. That's not like for a young fella. I'm thinking of immigrating. He has me gutted at work.
You're a great dancer.
Maybe I get work on a roadshow.
Watch that Fogarty.
Is he married?
No, he's married all right and full of propositions. A hard case.
You could tell he was married the way he danced with you. Who's that you got, Bridie?
I don't know his name. Are you good at the foxtrot?
He's good looking.
He's thinking of emigrating.
Oh, I hope he won't go.
I can't stop them.
Did one go on you, Bridie? Did one emigrate you were fond of?
You can't stop things happening. Someone scooped him up. Went off to Wolverhampton and she had him working in a factory.
Poor Bridie.
Ah, no.
Did you love him, Bridie?
The girl from Clare Morris it was. You hardly ever see a road mender wearing glasses.
Is that what he is?
Yeah, he works for the county council. He's having trouble with his eyes.
Is he Dan O'Ryan? He looks a decent man, Bridie.
He is a decent man.
Is he unmarried?
He's unmarried. He helps Canon O'Connell in the church a couple of hours a week, every week. He doesn't drink.
Wouldn't he suit you so, Bridie? I heard it said he might suit you.
She'd hear all type of talk.
Can't always be perfect.
I was your age when I met him. how, Bridie?
No use to anyone. That's Bowser Regan, Tim Daly, and I's Horgan.
And are they married, Bridie?
They're bachelors in the hills. They're married too, just out on whiskey and laziness, and 3 old mothers who think they're lovely.
Come in, Dan.
Hello, Mr. Fogarty.
Great sort.
Vice President again.
You're well advanced. Come on, Dan. Ollie.
Oh, it's him.
Come here, we.
Late, it is.
Well, I supper time. Didn't I come for you? Lovely dancing, Timmy. Lovely dancing, Timmy.
Up you get, man. No, nobody else is the one.
Now, Horgan, will you mind yourself?
Talk about your clever.
How you can.
Sing on Rosalie. But the yellow rose of Texas is the only girl for me.
Will we exercise ourselves, Bridie?
Here we go, sir.
Adini, that's a great pair of braces you have under that dress. No wonder they call you eyes. A great little dancer, Bridie.
Stop that.
Behave yourself now, Timmy. Watch your step with that bit of Madge.
Step is all right, you mind yours.
You're in great form tonight, Cat.
Oh, I'm not bad, Bowser.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shorted.
Would we take a lemonade and a packet of Kerry creams, Bridie?
Thanks.
If you want it. If you don't want it, it doesn't matter. All right.
Just tell her. Has a great pair of legs.
Oh, none better in the Wild West.
Great crowd tonight? Yeah, great crowd.
Are you done, oh? How are you?
Grand. Didn't leave the floor all night, did you?
I'm sure I love the dancing,
I
Dad.
bet you do.
It's mighty.
It is.
How are you? It's just terrible.
Great crowd tonight. Great crowd.
Hi, Mr. Swanton. How are you?
Oh, Mr. Maloney, that was a beautiful song. Dano, you sang it lovely too.
Yeah.
That's the finest song ever written.
Oh, I prefer Danny Boy. I mean, it's my favourite, Mr. Swanton.
We'd love to hear you sing that one, Danny. We never heard that one yet.
How was Bridie tonight?
I'm grand.
How was your father, Bridie?
Grateful.
I think I'll get a lemonade. Will you take a lemonade, Bridie?
Oh, will you get me one, will you?
No, I won't, Father Cat.
Did you see the one in the green dress, the young one?
There'll be nothing doing there.
Of course, she's rightly built for it, though. Did you ever see the curtain match?
I say Madge should pack it in one of these days. The old squint isn't improving itself.
I wouldn't leave her standing at the crossroads all the same. But you know, the Bulger one's looking great.
Best pair of knees for a mile.
But you know what, too? Eenie Mackie, she's very kind of tight in herself. But if that's the way she wants to be, she can stay that way. Did you see the new young one that they have down in Conway's shop? She's just been let out by the nuns.
Is she outside?
Oh, no, she's not here. Oh, but she has lovely hair.
Now, she'll be along one of these nights.
She could charge you fees just for looking at her.
Is she game, though?
No, I'd say she would.
Oh, give me land, lots of land, and the starry skies above. Don't fence me and myself as the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees.
There's stuff called Optrix. Stuff my father used. That time he had a cold in the eyes. Maybe Optrix would stop the watering, Dano.
Ah, sure. Doesn't worry me that much, Bridie.
Oh, it's terrible, anything wrong with the eyes. You wouldn't want to take a chance. You can get Optrix in the chemist. In little bowls that you could bathe the eyes. Would the dust be bad for them? Dust and grit and sand, that would they cause it?
I don't think so, Bridie.
I was only thinking of working on the roads, you know.
It's the only work I know.
Maybe it's not the right occupation for someone who has a weakness of the eyes. Maybe you'd be better off on a farm. There's less dust flying on a farm. It's a healthy life. I heard that on the wireless. I heard them saying it's the healthiest life you could choose.
I never worked on a farm.
It has variety.
You enjoy it so. Only I thought with your father the way he is it.
Sometimes it's heavy going.
That's what I thought it must be.
Another pair of hands would fix it.
Some young fella, maybe.
Oh, no, he wouldn't have a young fella about the place. Not worth their salt, he says.
I suppose he's right. I suppose they'd each out a house and home.
They would. You never thought of that kind of work then for yourself?
What's that, Bridie?
Farm work.
Oh, I never considered it. I've no knowledge of that type of thing.
I was only thinking of the eyes.
I don't think it's the dust, Bridie.
Did you hear that, Mrs. Ware? A cement factory for Kilmallock.
Kilmallock won't know itself.
It'll bring prosperity, surely. Employment, what's what?
Sure won't the Yanks
Well, the Yanks will be in at the top, match. Or maybe not there at all. Only supply and money isn't the thing. You see, it's local labour that's required and tired.
He's not marry a Yank, man.
Hasn't she plenty homemade bachelors?
No wonder I wouldn't wash himself at home.
You know who's talking?
I wash myself for Patrick's Day.
Come on, out. You too.
I have a little drop of it left. I could bring it over to you tomorrow night.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's no bother at all, honestly.
Mrs. Griffin has fixed me up with a test with Dr. Creedy. And the old eyes don't worry me only when I'm reading the paper or out at the pictures. Mrs. Griffin says I'm straining them due to the lack of glasses.
Mrs. Griffin?
Mrs. Griffin. The landlady I have. I'm in lodgings in her house.
read the proclamation again. Look at the cut of them.
Well, now, I have just one or two things to say to you, but it's great to see the old faces. It's great, altogether. And the new ones, too. As I was saying to Mrs. Dwyer only this afternoon, this ballroom of romance, well, it's a way of life with us, and it's one we want to keep. What with all the old values falling away from us and all that? Well, I can tell you that much. But I can say that those old values are here in this ballroom, and may we never forget them. I mean, well, we have the right tunes, and we have the right band, a good old romantic jazz band. That's right. And above all, we have the right people. Yeah, well, the most of them anyway. Well, now, for the latest developments. Tom Corrigan is after marrying Margaret Doherty's daughter in Chicago. And word has come through from Northampton in England that Peter and Joan Ward have just had their third little laddie in as many years. And another set of banns have been laid out on Canon O'Connell's desk. Liam Fitzgerald and Mary Malley. And of course, the great thing is that all these people, all these good people, they met here in this ballroom of romance. And I suppose, well, the saying goes that marriages are made in heaven, but I can tell you, it's no harm to give them a helping hand.
And though a few were number, we're the best band in the land. We play and wakes the weddings and every fancy ball. However we play a funeral as we play that martial song. All the drum bang and the cymbals bang and the heart that lay away. The cart keep up the arm so that I divide to play. Oh, happy, happy, the fifth and the something bad. What can I do? Well, I am the second and married man.
Back to Oak Point.
Tell your father I was asking for him.
I'll tell him. He'll marry Mrs. Griffin.
Go on, of course he won't.
She's got him all right.
Don't be talking through your head, Bridie.
She's a lumpish woman. She's nearly 50 years of age, yet she's took him off me.
Sure, isn't he too a penny, Bridie?
She's arranging to marry him because he's kind to her afflicted son.
And she's well off without him.
He'd have done. He's all right.
Did you never think of Bowser Egan? He has an eye for you, do you know that? When his mother dies, he'll have a place to sell. He'd move in with you and your dad. And bring a bit with him, Bridie.
Yeah, he'd move in all right. Sits around all day reading about greyhounds in the Independent. She'd never lift a hand, except to convey himself down to Carey's bar every night of his life. Probably buy an old car for the journey.
There's some settles down in a marriage. You're on a chance with any man, Bridie.
You're on a certainty with Egan. Eanie, aren't I ridiculous? Coming here to a place like this at my age. Bad as Madge doubting.
Of course you're not ridiculous.
I've no dignity.
Of course you have.
You don't need it when you're young. You don't need lots of things when you're young. My father died. And then I'll be on my own in that farmhouse. Sure, I wouldn't want to go away now.
You'll meet someone yet, Bridie.
Bowser Egan. Bowser Egan.
Would you prefer Tim Daly?
No, nor I's Horgan either.
You can't change the way things are, Bridie.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Can you go so?
Yes.
There's talk of a cement factory.
I heard that, yes.
Could be better than going to England.
Could be.
Go away with it. Go home to your mammy, bud. Did you hear about the cement factory? Isn't it great for Kilmallock?
Great, all right.
It is what's needed. Bit of a factory. You fit, Bridie?
I'm all right.
I'd be worried if you weren't. Aren't you my girl, Bridie? Always have been. You're great at kissing, Bridie. She's shook these days, Bridie.
What?
The mammy. She's shook. She'd hardly last more than 2 years, I'd say.
Your mother?
When she goes, I'll sell the whole place up. I'll sell the pigs and the whole 1 and tuppence worth. Bridie.
I'd rather be on my own for the rest of my life than to lie in bed with you.
No, listen, Bridie,
You're
for heaven's
third
sake.
best and you're not even that. I could have made a go of it with Dan O'Ryan.
Dan O'Ryan?
Yes. Back year after year like a big idiot hoping for Dan O'Ryan.
Listen, Bridie.
Mrs. Griffin cooks him chops and potatoes. She has her eyes narrowed over him, all right.
You haven't been drinking,
Patrick
Bridie,
Grady's
have you?
still in England. I could have made him a happy man.
Listen, Bridie, you get your coat and you get out on the bikes.
And we'll go into the field. Have you a kiss in your Bridie, you'll say. Will we rest ourselves? And I'll tell you something. I don't like being kissed by you. I don't like the sweat on the sides of your face. And the way your teeth stick into me. And I don't like the way you take a swig of a bottle every time before you have a go at me. Oh, I can do without the likes of you.
Listen, Bridie, will I go away and leave it till next week?
There'll be no next week. I've danced my last dance in this ballroom.
No, Bridie, no. You'll be back again next week.
I won't be back. From now on, of a Friday evening, I'll sit with my father. And he can listen to the wireless, and he can read his westerns, and I'll make the tea for the two of us, and I wash the eggs in the sink, and I have them ready for the man on Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of this evening's programme, so will you please take your partners for the last dance of the evening. Thank you.
Yes, and take care now.
I miss it as well.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night now.
You're looking great in that coat, Bridie.
Same coat as before.
Is it? I thought it was different. Is it the lights in this place?
Good night.
Will we not?
I told you.
Listen, Bridie.
I said good night to you.
Good night, Bridie.
Good night. Night, Bridie. Night.
The band in great form tonight. But you're looking great yourself, Bowser. Here, will you have a fag? What I could do with a drink. Could you do with a drink yourself? Listen, when we go over to Carey's, You can drink all night in Carey's. I was over there one time till 4 o'clock in the morning. We great gas, 4 of us. Sure, isn't that what we're giving life for?
You go home to your mammy, will you?
Bridie upset him.
What she got that I haven't?
Farm of land, maybe.
Bridie! Bridie!
She'll not last the winter. It's straight from Dr. Shea's own lips. 2 months, maybe 2.5. I swear that to God, Bridie.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I've only been waiting for it. I said the whole damn...
You told me, yes.
See, I can work like a black Trojan, Bridie. I'd be out in the fields every minute there's light. And I could maybe make a little flower garden for you. And I could buy a little car for you to make the shopping a bit easier. And we'd go down to the pictures every Thursday night. Sure, it's no joke your father being the way he is. I know that well, girl.
I'm finished with that ballroom. I meant that.
I know you did. And if you finished, I finished. So we're too old for that stuff, Bridie.
Will you really not go back?
There's no attraction for me. On the day she's buried, I'll ride over to see you, Bridie. To arrange a marriage. Will we go into the field? Bridie?
In English.